Hi everyone. Welcome to the live. Um, I know நான் வந்து இன்னைக்கு வந்து அந்த astrology பத்தி பேசணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தேன். And which I have already prepared for it. But the thing is, about a few hours முன்னாடி நான் வந்து அந்த the news of this Divya. I'm sure I'm saying it. I hope that I'm saying it correct. Yeah, Divya Nayagi, who committed suicide after being cyberbullied over her TikTok video. இதை பத்தி நான் எனக்கு வந்து தெரிஞ்சிச்சு. நான் வந்து பாஸ் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 1 week நான் வந்து சோஷியல் மீடியால ஆக்டிவா இல்லை. So I don't know what is happening in the world. And I also don't look at people's comments or anything like that because I just நான் ஒரு reading phase that I just want to read, you know. And social media can be very consuming, you know. So anyway, Divya who committed suicide and passed away, I was seeing the news on that, and when I saw that news, it was very, I have been in that kind of position before. So by the way, this is like a very impromptu, can we just talk sort of a thing. So I really don't have anything prepared. So let's just do it. So a couple of years ago on the Facebook, I was a wellness coach. So one of the things that I do as a wellness coach is I post my before and after picture. And before and after picture is like be wearing my sports bra and my shorts and things like that. So everything is fine, and I was posting all these things. So one day I came across someone on, this is before Kelly's comedy or anything, nobody knows who I am. So there was this one girl who messaged me and she said that உங்களோட photo வந்து நான் வந்து ஒரு Facebook pageல பார்த்தேன், and இந்த page வந்து ரொம்ப பெண்களை பத்தி ரொம்ப டிகிரேடிங்கா வந்து பேசுங்க, அந்த பிக்சர்ஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப டிகிரேட், அதாவது நீங்க வந்து அந்த பிக்சர் எடுக்கும்போது இட்ஸ் நாட், யூ நெவர் டேக் இட் அந்த மாதிரி, பட் அது மாதிரி ஒரு செக்ஸியா இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு எடுக்கல, லைக் பட் த பிக்சர்ஸ் போர்ட்ரேட் லைக் தட். ஸோ நான் வந்து ஃபேஸ்புக்ல வந்து அந்த பேஜ்க்கு நான் போனேன். I saw pictures of other girls as well, just ordinary girls taking pictures, you know, but somehow they on the page they found it, they create in such a way that is sexualized, you know. So there were about 3 to 4 pictures of mine where I am just before and after pictures. Adavadhu I am konjam chubby இருக்கும்போது, I'm wearing my sports bra, I'm wearing my shorts, and all the pictures which are showing my before and after photos. In the pictures that, and they were putting it on their Facebook, and you can see the comments. It was disgusting. Adavadhu like how much, like, oh, look at her boobs, like I don't really remember the other comments, but basically like sarakku, like அந்த லெவலுக்கு அந்த மாதிரி டாக்கிங் போயிட்டு இருந்துச்சு. And this was a Facebook page. So I reported the content, I reported the page like 7 times. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try to find what was their reply to me. Oh shit, how to do that? I forgot. அது வந்து என்ன எனக்கு ரிப்ளை பண்ணாங்க, support inbox. Okay, so let me tell you what they had said when I reported all these things. So the page ஓட பேரே வந்து JB வண்டி சரக்கு. So I reported them for displaying nudity, but because it's very like you can't really, they don't really have like inappropriate, like you either like you're displaying something bad or offensive, distasteful to you, like this. So this is their reply to me, you know, and I did this like 6, 7, 8, 9 times I reported it. So they said, thanks for letting us know about this. This video was reviewed. It was not a video, it was a picture. Was reviewed, and we believe that it does not go against our community standards. We understand that it might be offensive and distasteful to you, so you might not want to see it in the future. You can, so solution you can unblock JB Vandi Sarakku directly, or you may be able to unfriend or unfollow them. And this was, they're basically telling you, don't just unfollow them, unfriend them if you don't want to see this content. So this is what Facebook's replied to me when I reported that they're using my pictures for this kind of nudity, this kind of offensive content, inappropriate, and they were like, well, if you don't like it, we can't do anything about it. Did I directly message that person? I think because I really wanted those pictures down. And I was not even in that mindset that can we just talk and the persona. It was basically just me like, who the hell are you and why are you putting my pictures on your Facebook? And the kind of comments, so okay, now forget about me, okay? I went and looked at the comments on other girls, and it was also as disgusting. Like, hey, in the girl, like, how much for this one? Like, in the mari page they were talking about. So I completely understand, when people take a video of you with someone or a picture with you of yours and put it on their website and make it so, it's just disgusting. Like, why would you do that? And some people just recently, some of you might know about this, some of you might not know about this, is there was a picture of a girl, okay, and she's standing in front of the mirror. She's wearing a very sexy lingerie, okay, and she's taking a picture of herself. Now, on the picture, Facebook a girl message panni. This is like recently, like maybe 2 months ago, before the coronavirus. This girl messaged me. She said that akka ungoda picture unga picture in the WhatsApp la anupiட்டு இருக்காங்க. And I'm like, what picture? Like, I don't really put up pictures. If you see my Instagram and things like that, other than my content, I don't really like to take selfies and stuff like that. So, and I looked at the picture, I clicked on the picture. The picture was not me. It was just some girl. But the thing was, on the picture I can totally understand why you think that it's me. The long hair, the same kind of color, spectacle, because camera so you can't see my face. But you can see my hair. The hairstyle is like mine. The body is like not so thin, not so chubby, like medium, like my body. Indian body, obviously. So I can totally see why someone might think that it's me, but it's not me, okay? Firstly, it's because I don't believe in taking those kind of pictures because of this reason. That people might, there are so many instances, not just like celebrity or picture account hack panni avanga personal pictures internet போடுறது so many stories are out there. So why would you take a picture like that? என்னோட friend இந்த மாதிரி pictures I'm not talking about risque photos, I'm talking about nude photos. இந்த மாதிரி photos எடுக்கணும், அதாவது personal collection காக எடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னபோது நான் என்ன சொன்னேன்னா, you want to take this kind of pictures, totally fine, but make sure that it's not stored in your computer, in your some kind of a folder, like in your Google Drive, your cloud. Make sure that it's not in those kind of places, because it's so easy for someone to hack you and get those pictures. Even if you're very comfortable with your body, you're proud of your body, and you're like, who cares if someone sees my body? But the media is out there. The kind of things that people will say about you, அது வந்து உங்க நாக்கு புடுங்கி சாகவே ஒரு ஃபீலிங் கொடுக்கும். So anyway, back to this picture. So a lot of people thought that in the picture வந்து the person in the picture was mine, and some of my amazing fans வந்து are telling me, அக்கா உங்களோட பிக்சர் தான் அங்க அனுப்பிக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்கன்னு. So firstly, it's not me, but I totally understand why you think it's me. And a friend காட்டினேன், hey look, some people think that this girl's me, and she looked at me and said, it's you. What? I slapped your face. What is me? So it's not me, obviously, but I can totally understand. Now, I don't know who this girl is, and I hope that if she saw this, I don't know why she's taking this picture. Maybe she's sending this picture to her boyfriend. But for that girl, it's a lesson. But I don't want her to do anything like rash, like go into depression or she commit suicide. I don't want her to do something anything like that. But it's a lesson to all girls and all boys, any kids out there who's taking pictures like that. That you don't. It's very hard to say this because on one hand you must do what you want, but there's this risk. Like you might take this picture and you think there's nothing wrong with it. I'm proud of my body. I want to show my cleavage. I'm totally fine with it. I am totally fine with it. You can see my Instagram. You can go and see my pictures where I'm like, my cleavage is all the way over here. The kind of dresses I'm wearing. I'm proud of my body. I don't care about all those things. But in the wrong hands, it's another bad issue. So then I looked at where வந்து இந்த பிக்சரை வந்து சர்க்குலேட் பண்றாங்க. So இது வந்து ஒரு வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்ல வந்து சர்க்குலேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. And most of the people in the WhatsApp group are guys. And அவங்க வந்து and ஒருத்தன் சொல்றான், ஓ இதா இவங்க தான் அந்த பாப்புலர் கேர்ள் அந்த கேலிஸ் காமெடி பண்றாங்களே. So all the rest of the guys now believe that because one guy வந்து he has identified that girl as me. So now all the other guys in the WhatsApp group think it's me. So now in the risque photo, wow, they have a picture that of Kelly from Kelly's comedy. So and there's this secret group and they're sharing all these photos. So if you look at the end of picture, Max, you scroll pretty pathina, you would see that they're sharing other pictures of other girls as well. And idu vandu or follow-up nadthittu irukanga. You understand that they're sharing these pictures, talking vulgarly about these pictures and what they would want to do to this girls and things like that. And so all this incident, if you put all of this together, you will remember. Recently when I saw this controversial thing, locker room, a couple of boys and some girls were also in the WhatsApp group, like Facebook group, I don't know, like I said, haven't been tuned in, but basically like our girl classmates பத்தி பேசிட்டு இருந்தாங்க and what they want to do to those girls, and also this rape fantasy, all these things. So and இதுக்கு எதிர்த்து நிறைய பேர் வந்து most notably celebrities வந்து இத பத்தி பேசிருந்தாங்க, and because of that இது வந்து ஒரு பெரிய coverage கிடைச்சிச்சு. So my advice to girls, guys, kids is that don't take this kind of pictures, especially pictures that you really, really don't want to end up in the wrong hands. Even I went down to so after this incident, where my picture was not my picture, I mean the picture that people think that it's me, is being circulated in the WhatsApp group. நான் என்ன பத்தி ஒன்னும் நினைக்கல, like என்ன பத்தி தப்பா நினைப்பாங்க அது என்ன நினைக்கல. I'm thinking, what is this girl who actually in this picture was wearing this lingerie, if they find out her true identity, what is this girl going to go through? And also if she has more pictures like that, because if there's more pictures like that, who are they going to say it's me? Who are they going to say it's in the picture? So எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் பாதிப்பு இருக்கு. So okay, let me look at some of the comments. Okay, நான் இங்க என்ன பத்தி பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்? And so yeah, so this now in the Cambridge talk I have talked about this, about cyberbullying. There are people who are just, Amy Schumer once said, I don't think that I can ever be friends with someone who would put a negative, mean comment on someone's page, photo or video, whatever. I don't think that I could be friends with anyone who even thinks about putting a mean comment on someone's content, picture or video or anything. So when you see people இந்த மாதிரி வந்து ஒரு ஆளோட டிக்டாக் வீடியோ எடுத்து கலாய்க்கிறது, நீங்க வந்து மேபி வந்து அதை வந்து ஒரு harmless அப்படின்னு நினைக்கலாம். But to what extent does your audience go? அதாவது நீங்க வந்து ஒரு பிக்சரை வந்து ஒரு வீடியோ வந்து ட்வீட் பண்றீங்க, ரீட்வீட் பண்றீங்க, இல்ல ஷேர் பண்றீங்க. பட் if you have a huge audience and your audience are going after this particular person, starting out வந்து எல்லாம் வந்து harmless ஆரம்பிக்கும். Hey, what is stupid girl? What she's doing is so funny. Then you start becoming more vulgar, sexualized, and it ரொம்ப அசிங்கமா போக. And this is social media. What do you expect? So I don't understand why someone would do something like that. And I feel like all these pages have to take responsibility. All this, and I'm also we don't think it's any offensive thing. Of course, I want picture offensive. So yeah, and because of the fact that now she has committed suicide, there's because of the cyberbullying, there'll be an investigation and things like that, and then all this what was the name of one of the posts, the guy Joker oruvan மத்தவங்க வாழ்க்கையில விளையாண்டுட்டு joker. So there is a mob or page. When you go to a page, and if the person really loves that, or that the icon, the public figure, they have and if you put something and if you're the content creator and you put up something over there, the audience are your mob. And if you expose an innocent person to your mob, what do you think they're going to do to that person? What am I talking about? I'm talking about cyberbullying, the impacts of it, the consequences of it, and the 20-year-old girl who committed suicide after her video was used to make vulgar language. I mean, who were used when people were using vulgar language on her, trolled her, and because of that, she committed suicide. That's what I'm talking about. So asking me what is my favorite cartoon character in my childhood when I'm talking about this seems a bit ridiculous, don't you think so? It's a free world. There's no such thing as a free world if you think about it. If you really think it's a free world, we can all do whatever we want. The fact that a couple of pages like this get away with it is because there isn't a spotlight on it. Like this, what website I was telling you about, the one that put my picture, JB Vandi Sarak. I don't know if this JB Vandi Sarak is still on Facebook or not. I'm looking at my inbox. இந்த மாதிரி pages இருக்கும் வரை இந்த மாதிரி the only way Facebook will be alerted by all this thing is if there are enough people complaining about it. Okay. Recently, if you're following the international news, there is a black man who was killed by two people who thought that he was a robber or a thief in their neighborhood. And you guys, like, unarmed black men வந்து கொலை பண்றது வந்து இப்போ ரொம்ப பிரபலமா நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு யுஎஸ்ல. So, but the thing was, in the video of him being killed was shown to the police department. But police report la வந்து no, everything was the two guys, they did it properly. The officers who came after that, they also responded properly. Everything was fine. There's nothing wrong. They did their due diligence. அப்படி சொல்லிட்டாங்க. And then the video was made public. And then investigation started. And then we realized that no, nothing was right. We realized that the police officer has changed the record. அதாவது இப்ப வந்து ABCD அப்படினா அந்த வீடியோல காட்டுனுச்சு, this is what happened. But police ஓட ரிப்போர்ட்ல வந்து DBCA அப்படி நடந்துச்சுன்னு எழுதிருந்தாங்க. But after the video was shown to the public, was revealed to the public, they realized, shit, doesn't match. Now we have to answer to the public. And then they put out a statement, I'm sorry, and blah, blah, blah. Now investigations are going on. So remember, there isn't an investigation because there's a video. There's an investigation because there's a video that we saw. There's a public outcry. So there must be a public outcry before these social media platforms take action against particular pages. So இப்போ வந்து நான் கேலிஸ் காமெடின்னு ஒரு பேஜ் நடத்திட்டு இருக்கேன். ஸோ ரீசென்ட்லி வந்து எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு ஃபேஸ்புக் I don't know what she is. I don't know what to call her also. She's like someone who's like attached to me. To எனக்கு ஃபேஸ்புக்ல பிரச்சனை இருந்துச்சுன்னா ஃபேஸ்புக்கே அவங்களே அசைன் பண்ணிடுறாங்க. ஏன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. So எனக்கு ஃபேஸ்புக் பிரச்சனை இருந்துச்சுன்னா this lady who works for Facebook will come and help me with sort out my problems. Now, not everyone is going to have that person. So then the difference is, if an ordinary person was to go to report this. Now, when was this reported? 2015. I started Kelly's Comedy in 2016. So this was reported on July 2015, and I was doing this for months. So 2015, I was just an ordinary Kelly K on Facebook. Okay, so I reported, nothing happened. But now, with someone who's attached to me from Facebook, the matter will be expedited. More people will get involved, and more people will follow up with me. Okay, so what? Everybody has to be a celebrity. Everybody has to be a well-known person. Everybody has to have a lobang. Everybody has to have an inside person. Then only you will take action. What the hell is this? So, to be very honest, the end of the day, the whole moral of the story is everyone has to take responsibility for their own action. There's no victim blaming here. There's nothing Divya did. It is all those. It was not that one comment which is a trigger. It is the combination of everyone. If you see the place that picture போட்டாங்களே, it was not a very popular one. Okay, so at most இது சருக்கு, nice boobs, அப்படிலாம் கமெண்ட் வந்துச்சுல, அதெல்லாம் வந்து மேக்ஸிமம் ஒரு 10 comments or 15 comments தான். But looking at the article of this Divya, I imagine it's thousands of comments and shared numerous amount of time. I wonder what all these people are feeling right now. Don't you think? I'm thinking, what are all these people feeling right now? This girl that they Kalaikaran committed suicide. What are they feeling? I really think, and of course, the minute you, so they say that they reported when the girl was still alive. They reported it to the social media handle, and then police. And the police said this is a cyberbullying incident, and then they referred it to the cyberbullying incident, the headquarters. What will happen when you go to the headquarters? Oh, this is an isolated IP address. We don't have the authority to take down a Facebook page unless it violates Facebook's terms and conditions. Facebook has to come in and they have to give us permission to do such a thing. The usual thing, you know. They don't want to take down. They don't want to take down. Not even if you're a celebrity, because that's what when I read the comment, I say this is a free world. This is a free world. If I say something, it will be done, but it's not. Nobody's going to do it. There's so much of procedure before they take down a page. We have to get some social maturity as well as social media maturity as well as social media maturity. Is that right? I think that a lot of people don't have this is why I'm very scared to even let my niece get on social media. The kind of crap that's out there, I don't want her to watch. I pull her phone away when she's watching YouTube for more than 10 minutes. Because I saw her just recently. She was watching. She was lying down and watching YouTube on the phone. Now on her own world, and she was watching this video. One that I get when I get her the phone, she was watching a cartoon, and then about 1 hour later, when I pulled the phone from her, she was watching like some 16-year-old doing some kind of thing, dancing or something. So you never know one video will lead you to which video, to which video, to which video. That's why social media is too powerful to be in the hands of children. That I know. But some adults behave like children. No, what am I going to do? This happened, or which one are you talking about? Where did this happen? Which incident are you talking about? Because I'm talking about a couple of incidents. My own incident, and victims will try to isolate themselves from shame or guilt and withdraw into their own world and refuse to talk about their problems. Absolutely, you know, it is, you know, as much as we make fun of Kim Kardashian even now, when her sex tape was released, you know, she said that she wanted to just die. So if someone had recorded us, like one of you or even me having sex, and put it online, like what would our reaction be? It's really, really hard. That's why you cannot trust anyone. You never trust anyone. You can't even trust your boyfriend to take a picture of you. You cannot trust anyone, not even your husband, because I hate to say this, but I want to be practical, because this kind of pictures on a boyfriend's hand, on a husband's hand, it's not even safe in your own hands. So why would you let it be in anyone's hands? Husband, boyfriend, all these people, there's a chance you might get divorced. And don't you know anything about revenge porn? Like, this is so happening in the world right now. It's ridiculous. Anyway, everybody's like, what happened? Why are you talking so serious? What happened? So I have been talking about Divya, who committed suicide because her video was reposted on a few pages, and the people were mercilessly just commenting on it, very vulgar, just trolling her, kalaikarani her. And to be very honest, I honestly don't think it's not to do with just age. I feel like no matter, even if you're 40-year-old, if a picture, a private picture of yours, a private video of yours, or something that you said for fun, became viral notoriously, and people are making fun of you and just like, making memes, or this person should die or whatever, this kind of stuff, even a 40-year-old will be affected by this and will break down and shut themselves off. Cyberbullying among the young is spreading like a virus. I am completely agree with you. Can you tell us some tips to overcome sexual assault memories? How do you overcome a memory? I have not overcome memories. A person who's a sexual assault survivor would tell you that it's within them every second of the day. It's impacted every decision that they've ever made. That incident is the reason, is who they are right now. It has shaped their career, it has shaped who they are. There is no overcoming. There is only putting it in a box and storing it in a storage room and dealing with your life one day at a time. There's how to overcome body shaming. The body shaming will only affect you if if you don't have the confidence about your own body. If someone was telling me that I look fat, it's not going to bother me because I know my body. You have to come from there's two things to deal with. One, there's two things you're asking me right now. How to overcome with body shaming. It means that you're actually giving importance to what people are saying. So that's what you need to stop doing. It doesn't have to be body shaming. It can be anything. Hey, you look so tired. You look so ugly today. Why do you look so fat in your pictures recently? Oh, you have lost so much of weight. You look so skinny. You look like bones. Why is your hair so short? Why are you wearing spectacles? There's so many things that people say. So, body shaming, overcoming body shaming means that you're actually giving importance to what people are saying. So that is what you need to overcome, not the body shaming part. Unless you yourself are ashamed of your body, so that's something that's more of an internal thing that you need to overcome. Please talk in Tamil. I will. What can we do about the cyberbullying besides reporting? I feel, like I said, the more people report it, then only they will give importance to it. Unfortunately, it's the way that people are right now. And banning TikTok. They were talking about banning Facebook 2-3 years ago or so. No, you are talking from an ordinary person's point of view, a civilian point of view. A platform like TikTok, Facebook, it's we need to talk from a shareholder's point of view. When you talk about banning something, you cannot take something off a platform, especially with so much of shareholders. That it does not work that way. Even if a president's account was hacked, they wouldn't do it because there comes in the law. Freedom of expression, freedom of rights, all the freedom will come in, and it will protect social media platforms. You don't see the appeal. I still don't see the appeal actually. Why are you so dull and irritated? I'm not dull and irritated. I am passionate. And that's something you need to understand. When somebody is expressing something by saying that, oh, you look so irritated, you look so dull, you look so angry, you're basically like taking what they're trying to say and you're just minimalizing it. I I think that we need to learn how to talk to each other. And that is also what the whole thing is, unless you have something good to say on social media, and I'm not saying good as in like praising everyone. I'm saying that if you don't feel like that comment of yours is going to help in any way, then don't say it. Don't be mean to people. The whole point of taking this girl's video and using that to collect grant and say all this, giving permission. That's why if you have a page and there is 100,000 people followers, you now have a responsibility on what you're exposing your audience to. Let's say you expose your audience to something for fun, but it's getting more serious. People are getting objectifying. It's coming to a point where it's just out of control. Then you have the responsibility to delete it. And that is what you have to do as a person who has a page. You need to take responsibility. And social media responsibility, I've done a Can We Just Talk channel on it, video on it. Please go and watch it. Anyway, do you think a ban on social media will help? Absolutely not. Of course, social media is useful to a certain extent. If now the video of these two men shooting this innocent black man. If there wasn't social media, how would have that video surfaced? If there was not public outcry, why would the police department, and now it's in the court case, why would they be investigating? Because they are scared of the public. The power is in the numbers. It's not just one person, but it takes one person to come out and say something. And if they have enough people beside them, the power is in the numbers. So if you want to take that Joker Warren off, you need power in numbers. Social media is a double-edged sword. I completely agree. I think social media does more good than bad. It depends on your point of view. I also feel like it does a lot of good, but I can't deny and I can't ignore that the amount of negativity it has projected. Well, this was my impromptu thing, and this video is to, if you were talking about my incident, about the pictures and everything, for that girl who took a picture in her lingerie, the girl who looked like me, don't do it. Don't ever think that your phone is safe. That whatever you put on your phone is going to be in only your phone. It just takes someone to just look at your phone for a while and transfer that picture to them. Or a picture to be accidentally uploaded into a drive, and for that folder to become public. You never know who's going to have access to your private pictures, private videos. Do not ever video in the shower. Do not ever take risque photos or things like that. Don't ever let your boyfriend, your husband, your spouse, your partner ever take a picture of you or video of you where you feel like this. If this goes out, you will be ruined. So this is my kind of impromptu Can We Just Talk. And just when I read the story of Divya, it brought back so many things to me. And there's so many more people. She's not going to be the first person, that's naive to think so. She's not going to be the last person that's naive to think so. But what is the solution? I guess I don't have the solution. I guess that's something that we all think about and talk about. And like I said, the power is in the numbers. If you want anyone, a government official, social media platform to take action, you need to have numbers. They don't listen to one individual. If they could listen to one individual, and I told them that people are putting my pictures on their Facebook page when they have absolutely no rights, they would have taken the picture down, but they didn't. So anyway, I was going to talk to you guys about astrology, right? So maybe in another video. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much.